here.
It's not a mess.
Oh, okay.
Does it look like a mess?
At the moment.
Well, I'm going to show you how to clean up this mess.
Okay.
Because this is all of the parts and pieces that came with the Solaris Vision.
Oh, okay.
You know how you got this fun little jewel box?
Mm-hmm.
Some people call it a toolbox. I like to call it a jewel box because all this stuff sparkles like jewels.
Yes.
And believe it or not, all of this stuff does fit in there, and you still have leftover space for extra feet.
Really? All that fits in there?
Yes.
Well,
So,
that's cool.
one of the things I love about this particular jewel box is when you pop this part open, it completely opens to the back, and it's just one whole unit.
Oh, okay.
Unlike the ones that were the predecessors to it, that the lid just came off and sat over to the side, and then you had to put it back on there, and then you had to know if you had it on there with the names facing the right direction so it would latch on. This way it's always there and it doesn't matter. So we have the box, and of course all of these different things come with it. You've got the little trays, and they are labeled.
Nice.
But what's nice about it is you see how there's all the little locking clips on here? So that if you needed to take one out and you accidentally dropped it or something, they all stay in place. Now if you put something in the little cubby holes,
It might not stay.
it might not stay. But let me show you how easy it is to put all this back together.
Okay.
You ready? All right. So I'm going to try and do it where it's upside down to me but right side up to you.
Okay.
Okay? So I made a mess, didn't I?
You did.
So we have the J foot, and of course, you know, they are labeled on the foot what letter it is.
That's really handy.
So there's the J foot, and it's going to go right down in there. And then we have the I foot, and we have the G foot, and we have the R foot, which I'm making this look hard.
Gotta go in the right direction.
You know why? Because it's upside down to me, so I'm thinking
And
the
it's
wrong direction.
The opposite direction of all the others that you've put in so far.
You have the N foot right there.
In plus, perfect.
There's the N foot, and the M foot, which is right here,
There you go.
like that. And we have this place for the seam ripper. Oh,
There it is. This is like Where's Waldo?
It kind of is Where's Waldo. Now see, all of those have snapped in there.
Nice. Oh, well, that's handy.
Now if I put things in these openings, obviously those are going to come out, right?
Got it,
But they
yeah.
stay in there. Then we have places for the needles that come with your machine, because you have those two little packages, and they go right there. And then you have this lovely little package, and it goes right there.
Okay.
And then this is your ankle and your
Adapter.
with the screw. And you're going to put that, now if I turn that over, those will fall out.
Yeah.
And then this slot right here for the V foot doesn't come with the V foot. It's a slot for the V foot if you want to get a V foot to go with it, but that way you'd have somewhere to put it. And then I feel like something's supposed to go there, and I don't remember what it is.
Well, it's a cubby for whatever you would like.
Right. So we've got that. There's one of them. And then
Perfect.
over here, we're going to put the C foot in right here. And if you just kind of look at the way the shapes are on them. And then we have the O foot, and it goes right there. And then we have the E foot, which is the echo foot. And then this means dual feed.
Okay.
Okay, and it comes with a couple of them. There are others you can get to go with it, because it's going to come with the standard one and the couching one. But maybe you have the
Stitch in the ditch or the 1/4 inch.
that's right, and then you have a slot to put them in, and then you have another bunch of slots here for extra feet that maybe, like here I have a standard 1/4 inch guide foot. I can just snap that one right in there.
Oh, nice.
So I have places. This is if you have a standard walking foot, but since I have a digital dual feed foot that these feet go on, obviously that doesn't fit in there.
It don't fit in there.
It does have a place to go.
Okay.
And then over here we have for the W foot, which is of course your embroidery foot, and we have a place to put your pen.
Nice.
And it snaps in, and then we have a place to put your screwdriver, and it snaps in.
How handy.
And all of your things are in their little boxes.
Well, that's
and then
nice.
you say, well, what do I do with all the rest of this stuff? It all fits in here.
Ah,
Do you
perfect.
see these slots down here? That is for your buttonhole foot. And you know, it comes with a little plate on the bottom so that it helps not have the feed dogs make marks on your fabric.
Mhm.
So if I put that one in there, I'll hold it up right for you in a second. Look at that.
Oh, well, that fits perfect.
It fits perfect in there.
I love that.
And then, do you see the little groove right here? That's the little belt-driven part that we can flip up and down. And you see the little hole for it? It goes right there, and it has a place for the cord to rest over there.
How nice.
Right? And then we can put our,
Straight stitch needle plate.
right? And it can
Perfect.
just live right down there. And then I have all these other little things that can go in there. I've got extra bobbins, bobbin case, my straight stitch foot, a center pin. I've got screwdrivers and cleaning brushes. There's my narrow fine point pen.
Stylus.
I've got my eyelet punch. I've got my chalk pencil. I have room for all of these goodies. That's part of my couching. I've got my various
Bobbin
bobbin
covers.
covers. I've got my various spool caps. I've got my thread nets. I've got scissors. This one I can put right in there, and then I worked it in there. This one will go in, it goes in after I do this. Because then these, if I needed all of this open, they can rest over here on this side. So I can have everything open while I'm stitching, where I'm not having to like dig it all out. It's all here. And then when I'm
Nice.
ready to put it all back together, these can come over here if I just needed to take one somewhere with me. These can all come over here. And then this one, I can lay it right across there. This goes this way. And then, ta-da! Oops, I forgot to put my instructions for my buttonhole fit in there, but I could have done that. But it all fits in there, and then this just sits right in the heart of the machine, so that when you're traveling with it, you don't have to have it in a separate bag. It just fits into the opening.
I love
They
that.
really made it super easy to put all of your tools together, so that when you're ready to go back to sewing, you open up all your pretty little jewels and you're good to go.
That's too fun.
So in case you thought, I just don't have room for all this stuff, it really does all fit in the box.
I like that.
You didn't think I could do it, did you?
You're a Tetris master.
I try. I try. And I love that there's extra space. Sometimes we'll hear people be concerned that they're missing a few things. They made openings so that if you wanted to add those into it, you can. But I can assure you that like the V-foot doesn't come with it and the standard walking foot doesn't come with it. So, but there is an opening if you want to go ahead and put that in there. Pretty nifty, is it not?
I like that.
Okay, so now that I've impressed you with the Solaris Jewel Box, we had a great time at Tech Party. We were so
Yes.
glad you all got to come out and see us, and you all listened. We asked if you would please make sure that you are liking, sharing, and commenting on this. We have had over 1,400 views last week. That it was
Yes.
so exciting. It just makes my heart happy to know that y'all are paying attention all the way through. So now we're going to try something, and we want to do where you are sharing.
Okay.
Okay, so we want to see how many shares we can get. I would
Okay.
love for it to be over 100 shares,
Ooh.
which means, of course, you click the share button and then you're sharing that to your page, so then all of your friends that may or may not be aware of Be Sewing are going to see this, and they can share it, and then they can share it, and it's kind of like playing the telephone game, but it's the same information gets copied on down the road.
The information
So
doesn't change as we go.
I want to see if we can do that. Let's have a fun time seeing how many shares we can get this next week.
Okay.
Our goal is going to be 100. Okay?
Okay.
And then one lucky person that shares is going to win a prize.
Ooh. I like
Okay,
prizes.
you like prizes?
I do.
All right, I'm going to go get the prize in just a second and show it to you. In the meantime, Ashley,
Okay.
do you want to go over the event that we have coming up?
Yes, we have our AccuQuilt event coming up. There's a morning session and an afternoon session. They're going to be doing it in the Fayetteville store, Springfield, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, and Humble. Muskogee is doing it as well, I believe, but then you attend in Tulsa.
That's correct.
Okay. I knew it was something like
Yeah,
that.
that is correct.
The morning is all about the strip dies, and if you've never seen them, they have all sorts of angle markings on them. They're not just for cutting your strips. You can cut all sorts of different shapes on there, and she walks you through how to do all that.
Right.
It's been a lot of fun with her. I've been to 2 of her events now.
She's great. Barbara's wonderful. And
Yeah.
She's so much fun.
Yeah, she is. And then on the afternoon, we're doing all about the cubes. So if you don't know what a cube is, it comes with 8 dies in it, and with those 8 dies, you can make over 70 different blocks. And she walks you through how to do all of that fun stuff
and if
too.
you sign up for both of them, it's discounted.
Okay.
It'll be $30
Okay.
to come to the whole day, so make it like $15 per session.
Nice.
So that's a lot of fun, and it is kind of fun. You also get to go out and have lunch with your friends and have a 2-hour break, so you can go and have a nice lunch with your pals and then come back and see the rest of it. But we are looking forward to having all of you join us for that.
There's those dates there. Fayetteville's going to be the 3rd, Springfield's the 5th, Oklahoma City's going to be the 24th, Tulsa the 26th, and Humble the 31st of October. This is on Halloween. Too much fun.
Very fun October. Okay, so we wanted you to do what? We want you to share.
We want you to share this time.
We still want you to like
still
it.
Like
and
and comment.
Still love your comments. I love reading your comments. They're so much fun.
And I do. I watch it and read through all the comments
I know.
every
I love
time.
it whenever I see all the little thumbs up and all the little hearts flying through the air. It makes me feel good.
Yes.
But for all the shares, we're gonna select a winner from the shares this week.
Okay.
And I don't know if you've seen these. It's a lipstick case.
I love lipstick.
I love lipstick too. But this lipstick is special.
Okay.
When you twist it up, can you see that up
Oh,
close?
it's got needles in it.
It has needles in it. Is that not a great thing to have in your tote so that you have your needles handy?
You could keep one in your car and one in your purse.
You just have to make sure that in the dark you don't pull this one out and wreck your lips on it. But is that not fun?
That is
so
super
that
cute.
is going to be the prize for one of our wonderful sharing people.
Yes.
So thank you for joining us at Be So In at New It 2. We have some more fun things already planned for you for next week. We look forward to it. So go see your local store. Give us a call. Stop by. We can't wait to see you. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you